Heavenly Delusion is a masterpiece that I honestly wish I never finished. It starts as the most captivating post-apocalyptic journey, similarly to The Last of Us, but it ends with so many questions that I'm more mad than intrigued. Today we're looking at how 11 episodes of brilliant mystery got undermined by 2 episodes of pure chaos. By the end of the video I will tell you my final verdict and my rating of the anime, so stick around. Let's give credit where it's due. The atmosphere is incredible. It captures that lonely but beautiful world perfectly. Maru's and Kiruko's chemistry is the heart of the show. It's lighthearted, it's heartfelt, and yeah, sometimes it's even ecchi. I like how Maru doesn't care that Kiruko was a boy. You know what they say, fellas? Cake is cake, no matter the baker. All of this really felt like a safe adventure in a very dangerous world. The art and shot compositions are top tier, every frame really felt intentional, even the opening and the ending are bangers. But this safety was a lie, and that's where the problem starts. I love mystery, I'm the last person to really complain about good world building and some mystery parts of the anime, but Heavenly Delusion does something very dangerous regarding the story. It's opening too many doors without closing the previous ones. Instead of building on the old mysteries, the show keeps opening new doors and introducing new mysteries without closing the old ones. So what happened to the doctor who did the surgery to Kiriko? What is Maru's origin? What happened to the kids in the heaven? Are there maybe 2 timelines going on? Like, there is so many questions. And with each couple of episodes, there is always a new mystery coming in without solving the old ones. So by the end of season 1, you aren't really excited for season 2, you're just puzzled and full of questions. That's how I really felt. Usually what you want to do, you want to explain a couple of mysteries or questions, then maybe introduce new ones, but not keep opening questions and mysteries without resolving any of them. But the mystery isn't really the reason why the show left a bad taste in my mouth. To be honest, it's really the final 2 episodes. Episodes 11 and 12 felt so chaotic, and you will feel that those 2 episodes are completely different from the other ones. Like in the first, let's say 10 episodes, you see the characters bonding, you see the characters, going through some situations, feel like people, and in the last 2 episodes, except the things going really chaotic, also Maru and Kiruko felt really unhuman. If you take into consideration what really happened, they really behaved like, this happened, let's move on. And I think it's something traumatic that happens. So for them to really not care about it is really doesn't go with the flow of how they behaved in the first episodes and now. And so what I really thought is that Maru and Kiruko kinda stopped feeling like humans, but really became kind of like puppets for the plot. And then a part of this, how I mentioned the mysteries and the doors opening, like we have the symbol on the gun that they are searching for, then you had, I think, boxes where you had also this symbol. You can deduct it from the show, but I guess I'm just dumb. I needed really to jump straight to the manga after finishing the anime because I was full of so many questions that I really needed to at least an answer to a couple of them. Otherwise, I really couldn't sleep. Like, for example, what are the powers of the kids? What is the relationship between Dr. Usami and the mysterious person that wanted to die? Let's say they wanted Maru to kill this person, so you can deduct it from the show as mentioned, but I just didn't understand it well. And we are back with the hammer in the judging part. So as always, let's start with the pros of the show. One of the first pros I want to mention is definitely the art, the music, and the whole atmosphere of the anime is absolutely great. As someone who loves The Last of Us, for me this is something that I really enjoyed. I like this post-apocalyptic world. I like how people need to survive. They need to be smart. They need to be quirky. The second pro for me is definitely the chemistry between Maru and Kiruko. I think it's absolutely perfect. I think it carries the whole show, also with the ecchi moments, also with the whole like story they have. They really complement each other like personality wise and like for the plot itself. As for the cons, I think there is a lot of mystery, which is, fine, but there is too much mystery, so too many unanswered questions. Like the 2 episodes threw me really off. Like the first 10, I loved them, it was perfect, and then it started to pile up. And this is something that really made me mad at the end of the show, because I think it had all the right ingredients. I think it was perfect until the last 2 episodes, where it really started to go downhill from there. And not a lot of connection between the 2 worlds happening at the same time, so between the heaven and let's call it the hell, where Maru and Kiruko are. So this is something I miss, like a connection between those 2. Maybe it will come later, that's fine. But so with the hammer that has the power to judge the anime, my final verdict for Heavenly Delusion is pretty good, but far from perfect. And don't get me wrong, I think the show is really perfect. I really loved the first episode, it was awesome, by all means. But even though you have everything is perfect, a couple of bad moments can really undermine 100 perfect moments. I think it's a really good recommendation for other people as well. So I think the anime is really, really good. Am I excited for season 2? 100%. I will watch season 2 and I hope I will get more answers. What about you? What do you think about Heavenly Delusion? Do you think the last 2 episodes were really chaotic, or do you love the whole anime nevertheless? Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe if you really liked the video, and we'll see each other in the next one.